Guys, this was an amazing start to Boku no Hero Academia, the anime. I'm so excited to finally bring you guys the review for episode 1 of My Hero Academia. The episode starts off and we get this whole background on Deku and his character and the whole thing with quirks. Very interesting. Having already read the manga, I knew what was upcoming, but it was just so exciting to see everything animated and really come to life, especially just everything with Deku and Bakugo having just this eerie presence and having just this overpowering presence over Deku. And I loved how they kind of played out some of these serious scenes kind of differently than how I would have expected it. Especially the stuff how with Deku's notebook being just like blown up a little bit. I thought they would have played a bit of serious music. And yes, they did, but they played it off as a bit of comedy. And I loved how they got Deku's personality trait so correct. One of his personality traits throughout the series is he whispers to himself and then takes notes and stuff. And they do that so well. They captured Deku so well. And that's the thing I love about the series. They did really well in the OSTs in the background. That opening though, reminded me of one of the Magi openings, and just, I love the Magi openings, and this opening, already downloaded it, already in my playlist, amazing, just a 10 out of 10 opening. Yes, I am probably overhyping this series, but oh my god, that opening was just amazing, just pure essence of hype, pure, unadulterated hype, the greatest thing ever. I just loved the crap out of this episode. It was so amazing. That backstory too with Deku. That backstory with Deku saying, no, you can't have a quirk. No, you're not a quirk user. And the sad music, that sad OST they use in the background. Oh my god, I literally felt like crying. Deku was crying and his mom said, I'm sorry. And that's not what he wanted his mom to say. He wanted people to say, yes, you can be a hero. This is something you can do. Even though you don't have a quirk, you can still be a hero. You can still do your best, Deku. You are the man, Deku. You can do it. And then meeting All Might. He's such an up-and-going kid. He has this feeling of admiration, and he strives for it. He strives to be a hero, and that's something he was really great at. He always helped himself up, even though everyone else put him down, especially when he was trying to get into UA, and there's only a 0.2% chance of anyone getting in, and Bakugo's the only one who can really get in since he has this amazing quirk of blowing stuff up with his hand, blow up, and it was just so cool to see everything come to life. I loved every bit of it. Now, I do want to talk about All Might too, and Deku's just love for All Might and just being this huge fanboy of All Might, and they captured it so well from the manga and just made it better in my opinion. Everything was just a lot better just animated, and that's why I love the anime that they're doing right here. Now, granted, they only did animate half a chapter. It was still such a good half a chapter. Now, what I'm thinking is they're probably not going to animate this very far, so they can do a second season pretty quickly, which I have my fingers crossed. We will be getting a second season very soon. I don't know about that, but either way, guys, I loved All Might. All Might. The man, the legend himself. He was in the episode, and basically, if you kind of didn't understand it, basically All Might is the greatest superhero in their universe. He is the #1 superhero. He has super strength and speed and power and everything you could wish for, and his quote he said a lot in this episode, really something they didn't capture in the manga, but something I really admire what they did with the anime was, because I am here, everything is okay now. And seeing Deku look up to All Might and All Might smile at the end of the episode saying, hey kid, yes, there is a chance, you can be a hero, you can be someone who can stand out. And seeing next week's episode preview and seeing that the villain All Might caught this week did escape, and seeing Deku go in, ooh, it is going to be lit. For you guys who are not manga readers, it is amazing, and you guys are gonna love this next episode, I promise you. And this whole season, this whole 13 episodes, you guys are gonna love it. I know it. It is going to be the best anime of the spring season. I know I may be a bit biased, but it is that good in my opinion. And also seeing All Might finally in action and animated, it looks so crisp and amazing. I just loved it. You see this huge punch he winds up for and winds it back and goes bang, and you see the villain just shatter into pieces and Deku's free, and it's amazing. And Deku fanboying, and basically I'm like Deku now. I'm fanboying over this episode, and I just loved everything about it. Guys, make sure to like, comment, and click that subscribe button. Are you guys excited for My Hero Academia episode 2? Because I know I'm just loving it and cannot wait. Make sure to like, comment, and click that subscribe button, and peace out.